Good evening guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it's Wednesday night. I've literally just finished work. So where are we heading tonight? We are headed to the third race, I think it's the third race of the Peterborough Grand Prix series, the next race in this 5k Summer of Speed. So yeah, we are heading to Stamford. Stamford is just down the road from where I work, so it's about, what, 25 miles from where I work. So there's absolutely no point in me going home straight away tonight. I might as well just head to Stamford. I'm going to be there incredibly early tonight, probably nearly 2 hours early. But I'm just trying to save some fuel at the end of the day. You know, I might as well get there, check out the course, and yeah, let's see how we go tonight. But again, I've got no real expectations tonight for this. Of course, I'm going to try and go for that sub 18. I always do. I've heard there is a couple of inclines in this course. Nothing major at all. Something that might work your legs. But yeah, this one's hosted by Stamford Striders. So one of my channel viewers, Rob Glover, he actually, thanks buddy, he actually gave me a course map. He actually recreated the course for me, bless him, and gave me a course map for tonight's race, and it does look a really nice course. So again, thank you very much for that, Rob, and hopefully I'll see you there tonight. But anyway, no expectations really. I'm not going to put pressure on myself for any of these runs. I'm just going to go out. I mean, that's the beauty with 5Ks, isn't it? You can just keep trying and trying. So I'm going to go out, give it a good crack, see how I get on, really. So come on, let's get to Stamford, and I shall see you there. Right, I'm in Stamford, just parked up the car at the rugby club. So what am I actually doing now? Well, now I've got 2 hours to kill. I'm not going home, there's no point, because I live in Grantham. Stamford is literally just down the road from where I work. I might as well just park up, and what I'm doing now, I'm going to recce the course. See, that's the beauty of 5Ks. I can actually recce this whole course because I'm that early, and B, it's only a 5K. So I've just come past the first kilometre. It's a slight little rise, but it looks like you can actually get a nice kick going downhill as well. So that's not a problem. The rise didn't really feel that much, to be honest with you. So it looks like you do a little, I'm actually on my phone here, got a map of the course, and it is well signposted. So just literally following the signpost round. I'll probably try and jog the last couple of K as well, just to do a little bit of a warm up. See, it's been cool all day and the sun's been overcast all day, and typical come race time, there's barely a cloud in the blinking sky, and it's bloody warm again. So it looks like we're going to do a little loop of a housing estate, and then go back onto the main road where I came, and it's kind of like one big loop, so it's a one lapper. It's not multiple loops or anything. Right, pretty much rambling in course, or ram slash walked really. It's quite a nice walk. There's a couple of little rises, but nothing to complain about, so it could be a pretty fast course. So you kind of one section double back yourself a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually heading back to the rugby club now, and I've still got what, about 50 minutes or so plenty of time. Nice warm up done. I've done about 3 miles I've done all together, but stopped and started my watch and ran slash walked most of the course. It's going to be a good one. Going to enjoy this. Right, see you back at the rugby club. Here we are, towards the start line. The start is just here, look. Just had a lovely fella just approach me from Corby Runners, Kevin Doherty. So, excuse me if I'm not pronounced that surname right, but no, lovely fella, and thank you very much for the feedback you've just given me on my channel. It's really appreciated. I always love good feedback on the channel because you never know how your videos are received. So, thank you very much, buddy, and have a good race. I shall look out for you at the end. We have got just about nearly an hour before we head off. So we're on the rugby club field at the moment. There's the start line. There we go. And we're going to be heading down this way and out of the main gates. So it should be a good one. I'm just actually waiting for the wife because the wife's doing this one. So she's decided to come along and give this one a shot. I mean, why not? Wednesday night, beautiful summer's evening. Nice little blast 5k around Stamford, which is a beautiful market town. So what better way could you spend your Wednesday evening? Just done some strides, wake up those legs, get that fast twitch going, handful of strides, around about what, 15-20 seconds. So juniors race has just gone off for 3k. We're going to go off in about 30 minutes. Had my caffeine, my precision gel, and my optimal nutrition shot. So that's all I can do. We're going to now keep this body moving. The wife is just warming up on the field. She's somewhere about. Yeah, so, oh, there she is over there, look. Yeah, so she's just warming up. So lovely evening to come out and have a good blast at a 5k.
In Warrington, thank God, and we'll get you off in about 2 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Have a good run, everyone. Don't get the windows down.
Yes, we are away. So it is the Stamford 5k, race number 4 of the Peterborough GP series. So, firstly, I want to apologise for how long this video has actually been to get out. Sadly, life does get in the way sometimes, but we've got this video released and we are away. So, like I mentioned before, the aim of this 5k series is to get on to that 18 minutes. Now, as you saw previously on the video, I did a recce of the course. So I had a look at the course to see what was going to be facing me tonight. Yeah, I just got the impression that this wasn't going to be probably the quickest of courses. As you can see, we start here on the grass, and we're going to be finishing on the grass as well. But what with this course is I found is there was quite a few twists and turns, and I wouldn't say it wasn't even undulated. It was more rolly. There was a lot of 1% and 2% gradients. Obviously, what goes up obviously must come down. So the gradients you felt them. You knew you was working that little bit harder. As you can see here, there's a 3% gradient we're going on now. So, but like I say, everything that goes up must come down. So you did enjoy the downhills as well. So there was a couple of nice little downhills where actually got your legs turning that little bit nicely. So let's roll into this. Let's roll into this race, and we can see a lot more unfold. And I shall catch you up in a bit.
Is what we found. We race the sun, no time to stray. Burning bright, we light the day. Through the fire, come what may. Keep the rhythm all the way. Keep the rhythm all the way.
Now, as you can see, as we're getting involved a bit more in this race, a lot of this race is actually around some housing estates. Well, a lot of this race is around housing estates. Obviously, we was told to actually keep on the path as much as we could, because a lot of the course, well, all of the course, sorry, wasn't on closed roads. So you had to be as safe as you could. So again, as you can see, we're still on a 1% climb. So again, these little percentage climbs, you do and you don't feel, and you know you're doing them, but obviously you know you're going to get a nice little downhill gradient at the end of it as well. So the course, don't get me wrong, it was lovely. It was a very well marshalled. It was a very nice course to do. It was very well thought out. There was like I say, the times that you were jumping up and down on the pavements. These little things like twists and turns, hopping up and down on pavements, they do take it out on your legs. So it was a really, really nice, well organised event. I would do it again, to be honest with you, but it wasn't going to be the event that I was going to break 80 minutes. So, and I knew that when I was coming into probably about mile 2, I hit mile 2 and I was like, yeah, this is not happening tonight. So I kind of just relaxed my pace a little bit. I still was giving it as much effort as I could, but yeah, it wasn't going to be the race to do it on, which is fine. I've got other 5k races I'm going to try this attempt on, but as far as the one at Stamford, no, not that one, which is fine. But anyway, let's get back to the action. Now, this section of the course I really did enjoy. You tend to be going on some sort of a nice tarmac path. It was lovely and smooth, and it's you went round the back of some new housing estate. Now, it was really nice, really flat. You could flow quite nicely as well. And what I did find, there was a couple of nice little down sections, so your legs really got turning. As I mentioned before, what goes down must come up. So, as you can see, we're still turning a lot. There's lots of twists and turns around here. But the pavement was a really nice surface to run on, which was nice. Although, when you do have a race like this, one thing I do find, as I'm in a race like this, is when you've got a race that's quite rolly and quite twisted, it is quite difficult to actually get your body settled into some sort of nice rhythm. I mean, as you can see here, we're running and it's a -3 slope, which is great because you could actually feel your legs turning quite quickly, which is quite a nice feeling, to be fair. So, but yeah, it's generally quite difficult to actually get your body settled into that nice flow and nice rhythm you want to feel. But again, look, it's the nature of a course, so you can't really complain. And the course, like I say, it was a really nice course. It was really well marshalled and very well organised.
Alarm clock screams, sneakers hit pavement. Yeah, baby. Knuckles grind chrome while the city take pavement. Every step cracks ice on tomorrow's staircase.
Now, it's around about this point where, if I remember rightly, where things just started to get that little bit more tough. You can see the speed, pace is starting to drop. But I don't know why, but as soon as I got just after this 2-mile point, yeah, things just started to pinch. I know things are going to pinch anyway in the 5k, because 5k is normally hard. But yeah, it was just starting to hurt that little bit more, and I was like, yeah, I just can't hold this pace. Now, I don't know if it was the rolliness of the course or the twists and turns were just finally getting to me, or, to be honest with you, I mean, obviously some days you're on it and some days you're not on it. I know going into this race, I did feel quite tired from the day at work. The day at work was a little bit stressful than normal, so you got to take all these things into consideration, especially when you've been in an evening race as well. So
Third floor lights cut the fog into fragments. Hustle's a hammer breaking mirrors to fragments. Air pressure make diamonds and fistfuls of gravel. Tempo locked tight like a piston unravel. Chain links rattle where the daylight gets chained, but souls keep traction when the storm meets the flame. Higher, higher, wires catch fire. Echoes bounce off the canyon's cold choir. Dawn cracks the whip where the night expires. Every scar's a ladder rung climbing through fire. Higher, higher, shadow drowns higher. Rising bands but the grip won't tire. Concrete blooms where the dreams conspire. Count the miles in the acre desire. Summit line blurs where the skyline converge. Fingertips spark on the steel river's crust. Almost just sweat.
now I do remember this part of the course. As I took this turn, I knew there wasn't going to be that much left of the actual race to do. I think it is like one more turn. We will see the entrance to the rugby club coming up in a second, and then it is literally now the final push to the finish.
Higher, higher, shadow drowns higher. Rising bands but the grip won't tire. Concrete blooms where the dreams conspire. Count the miles in the acre desire. Mountain gold, never fall. Go home.
There we go. Not quite sure my official time, but tired tonight. It's not an excuse, probably is, but 1845, 1850-ish. Yeah, those couple of little inclines, yeah, they took me by surprise. I know I ran the course, but when you're running it does take it out on your legs a little bit. But no, it's a nice course. Definitely a nice course. I really enjoyed that, but yeah, I felt tired tonight. I felt it around about mile 2, and I was kind of like, yeah, let's try and give a good effort. So anyway, let's cheer the missus in, see where she is. Go on, Grantham. Well done. Well done, Grantham. Well done. Well done, babe. All the way to the finish. Well done. There she goes, looking nice and strong. I think she's probably going to be around about, might be just under 25 actually, I'm not sure. I'm sure she'll be happy with that tonight. It's still very humid tonight. Right, let's get another drink of water. Hello. Oh, are you right? Cheers for your support. There we go, guys. The Stamford 5K, the third race of the Peterborough Grand Prix series. Oh, that sun is very bright. Well, yeah, there we go. I think that was about 1845 or 1850-ish. Again, I'll put all the results on the screen for you right here. I'll know all them by the time I've edited this video. What a cracking race. Really enjoyed that. Really good fun. Great evening race to do. I wouldn't say it's a PB course. Maybe a fast course, but it's very twisty turny. Yeah, there is a lot of twists and turns, a few rises and a few nice downhills, but look, end of the day, what goes downhill has to come uphill, I'm afraid. So yeah, there was a few little rises. You start and finish on the grass. That grass, it did zap the energy out of my legs, but it was the nature of the course. The course was great. Thank you so much to Stamford Striders for putting on such a great evening race. I really enjoyed that. Highly recommend it. I think again, you know, jumping up and down on the pavements, just got to take that into consideration, because obviously it will take it out on your legs. But again, it was the nature of the course and what was laid out for you to do. But just keep all these things in consideration. It's a great course. It really is. It's fun and it was very well marshalled. The support was fantastic. So very, very good course to do. So yeah, not a PB tonight. I didn't get to that magic 18-minute mark tonight, but hey ho, it's not the end of the world. I've still got 2 more Lincoln Wellington 5k races to do, and I've got the next Peterborough 5k one at Ferry Meadows. Now I know Ferry Meadows is a flat course. It's a bit gravel tracky, but it's quite a nice course to do. It's flat and it's 1 loop around the lake. So that one's coming up in August, I think. But we shall try again. We've got 3 more races to do out this summer of 5k. Wasn't tonight, it's not the end of the world. Probably wasn't the course to actually do it on tonight. But there we go. The wife, she did really well tonight. I think she got around about 26 minutes, something like that. So she was really happy with her time. So congratulations, my darling. You did really well tonight. You ran strong. Again, it was still quite humid tonight as well. So that sun was quite bright and it was quite a humid feeling. But it's summer. What do you expect? Anyway, look, it is about, well, it's about 8:15. I'm going to go home, get something to eat, and relax for the rest of the evening. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in for another race day video. Thank you to everyone who came up to me, introduced themselves. Thank you, Rob. It was great meeting you tonight, and thank you for actually giving me the course map pre tonight. It was really handy to know the course. So thank you very much, and thank you to everybody who came up to me and introduced themselves. Really appreciate it, really do. Enough of me waffling on. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and comment down below. Did you race tonight in the Stamford 5k? It'd be great to hear from you and see what you thought of the course. How did you get on? I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now.